another country. You leave South Africa as a South African to go and undermine your own country in another country. That's not patriotism. And surely for somebody like Floyd, whom I've known for years, I'm really disappointed. It's uncharacteristic for somebody to really forget about your own country, to go and do something else that undermines the very nature, the fiber of his own society and country in another country.
And tonight he is with us. I'd like to recognize your presence. This is a wonderful man, Floyd Shivambu, all the way from South Africa.
Activities. But the issue with Mr. Shivambu is that he's just not an ordinary South African. He's a leader within the political system of South Africa. And we do believe that followers do follow what he does. They will believe in what he does. And we appreciate what Mkondo Sizwe as a party that is represented in parliament has been able to do to distance themselves this. Because we can't afford South Africans themselves to undermine the rule of law, to undermine their own justice system, and go and promote a foreign national in another country.
And this evening, we are also privileged to worship together with one of the great and wonderful man I know who loves Africa and support African affairs, religion, and more especially, he loves God. And he is also a businessman, a politician, a family man. And
you have a person who is not even a South African, who has the nerve and audacity to insult us as South Africans and our own systems as a country. And you have a South African leader sitting there, clapping hands. That can't be accepted.
Allow me just to ask you to wave the church. Thank you for being here and praying together. We had a wonderful, fruitful conversations area to discuss different affairs and different things.
Does have a responsibility. As a leader, you don't just have only leadership. When you assume leadership responsibilities, you have obligations, you have responsibilities that you do. And that's why speaking out, because we understand that they are followers. And at the time we issued a statement, Mkondo Sizwe had not yet issued a statement. So we were worried that even the party's members might think this is the right thing to do. A fugitive is a fugitive. You can't want to distance, to associate yourself with somebody who has run away from the law.
Yeah. Does this, do you think, embolden Pastor Shepherd Bushiri?
I do. I think so, because I want...
You know, we have people who have different ideologies in different things. We have people who believe if you're a white person, you are an investor. And if you're a black person, you are corrupt. Men like Floyd believe in supporting Africans, encouraging people who are doing well, supporting them, and I'm so happy to have wonderful men like him in South Africa and in Africa.
I think so, because I watched what he said in the clip that he praised Floyd, which he posted on his social media. He argues that South Africa is pursuing black investors. He's not an investor. If he believes he's an investor, he must come to the South African courts and answer these charges that he has.
Yeah.
Because we do believe that there's a case for him to answer. Otherwise, NPA would not have gone to court. Now, he makes a comment that we believe or we praise white investors at the behest of black investors. That can be correct. You have a person...
MK is coming. They are coming with everything they've got. And trust me, they are starting to get a lot.
We will leave that to the political party that he belongs to. from a government system and legal framework, we can't charge him, we can't do anything. And that's why we are issuing a statement to say we have a responsibility as leaders to uphold the rule of law, but to promote justice within our country, to ensure that people from outside South Africa don't continue to undermine our country because they think that is a banana